you already have minus here, and that minus also came down here. The problem students, the mistake students make now, what I just said now, simple lack of. Hello everyone, you're welcome back once again. My name is Victor Digomo here, and in this class today, we are going to be looking at something that is very important. And what is it? By the grace of God, I have taught mathematics for a good number of years, roughly 8 years, and okay, I've taught O-level mathematics. And there is something like a challenge I keep on seeing in my students' scripts each time I am marking, their scripts around use of cosine formula. The use of cosine formula. So each time they come across that spot, they make that mistake. So I've looked at it and I correct it in class as well. But sometimes when you say some of these things, some take it serious, some don't take it serious. So that is why I'm bringing up here. It's a very small challenge. Once they reach there, you see, majority of them make the same. It's just some that are careful to follow, some understanding that I'm going to explain now. Okay, that will avoid that mistake. Others will still fall victim of it. So what is that problem all about? It's in the use of cosine formula. Look at this. Look at this. Assuming I give a problem like this. Assuming I give a problem like this. This is a triangle, or that this statement resulted to a triangle. Okay? Maybe the farmland of a farmer is measured in this, and it resulted in this triangle, in this shape. And the angle here is 120 degrees. And I labeled anyhow. You can label anyhow. Say A, B, and C can be labeled just for identification. Let's assume this is 7 meters and this is 12 meters. 12 meters. And the question now say calculate the distance BC, which you can label small letter A. Okay, you will see something now. So the first thing you do is you write the formula you're going to use to solve this, to find that small letter A. You write the formula, and quite true. Please, you can check the previous classes I've had. Okay, I've done some things, even the derivation of that cosine formula, we have done it. It's in the list there. Okay, and so I've also solved some problems around this. Okay, but this particular issue, I have not taken time to bring it out. So the student writes the cosine formula like this and say solving BC, okay, which is labeled A, using cosine formula. Of course, this must have met the conditions for the use of cosine formula. We've explained all those all these in the previous classes, please. Okay, you write the cosine formula, say A squared is equals to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC, then cos capital A, the angle there. So you make a replacement for B. B is 12, have 12 squared plus 7 squared minus 2 times 12 times 7, then cos 120 degrees. I will not complete. It's just what I want to show that I will show. I'm not, this is 144 plus 49 minus this 24 times 7. I think I have the figure already here so that I can be faster. 168. Okay, then cos 120 degrees. 120 degrees is in the second quadrant, and the cosine in that quadrant is negative. Even if you use your calculator, it will give you a negative value, minus 0.5. So this in bracket minus 0.5. So this thing now that happens here is this. Anytime you obtain the cosine of an angle that is in the second quadrant is negative, and although some of them is lack of understanding of BOD-mass. Did you get what I just said now? Simple lack of understanding of what BOD-mass is. That you take multiplication first before addition and subtraction. You take multiplication first. You have to take the product of this and this. Some of them will come here, they will add this, and they subtract this. They subtract this before taking a product. That will give you a wrong answer. It will give you a wrong answer. It will give you a wrong result. So what you do, which I'm trying to correct now, another thing is that minus times minus will give plus here. Minus times, some of them, all that they're going to do, what you see all kinds of things inside the scripts. So this times this now, I think I have also the figure is 84, because this is like 1/2, half of this now. But you're going to have, because of minus times minus, you have plus here, and that is 84. So you are bringing together, this other side is 193. I've taken some of that, and both of them will give 277. The point I am correcting, I'm not heading further into the answer. Once you come down here, take the square root of this, you get the value of A. Have you been able to capture the correction I want to make here? The correction I want to make here is that inability to know that you need to take product first before bringing whatever result you have. I'm going to give another instance where this is in the first quadrant, because you need to understand the two so that you can compare and contrast and then balance the knowledge, please. So we have seen this case now that this minus times minus is what? It's going to give plus. And another second, you need to take product first before bringing together what you have here. Please, if you don't know this, you will repeat the same mistakes they are making. Let me show you another instance. Assuming I have this diagram, that statement, you read the story, bearing, and moreover, you know what results to using cosine rule, sine rule, or whatever. You can have a story that says the bearing of this place from this place in the few days, in few times. It's one of the reasons why you need to subscribe to this channel, because very soon we'll be looking at bearing and distances. And this cosine formula, sine formula we'll be using to solve those problems around Pythagoras theorem, Sokatoa we'll be using to solve problems, and you'll be getting a clear understanding of some of these things we're talking here. So assuming I have something like this, another triangle that looks like this, and I have this angle here to be 49 degrees. Of course, it's in the, I think this is 3 meters and this is 5 meters, and it's in the first quadrant. I have here A, B, C. Okay, and the question like this one is still saying find A, the distance BC. You state your formula. You say A squared is equals to B squared plus C squared minus 2BC, then cos capital A. These ones now, we've done them in this class. In fact, I have also treated in this class, in the list there, the fastest way to memorize cosine formula. Please take it out. You will also see that it's of great use for you to know how to write this formula. Okay, I'll make my substitution. My B here is 3 squared plus my C here is 5 squared minus 2 times 3 times 5, then cos 49. This is 9 plus 25 minus, this is 6 times 5, which is 30. Then in bracket, cos 49, I have it as 0.6561. Okay, so, this is that spot. Do you realize that as compared to this, that this is positive, whereas that angle is in the second quadrant and it makes it a negative? That's to say that when you take the product of this, that this minus will be retained. this minus will be retained. It is not going to change to plus. Compare them. Compare these into two instances so that you can be able to balance this knowledge and not make that same mistake of not knowing that this minus will be retained, whereas in this case, this minus will change to plus. So, if you multiply this and this, you are going to have the figure here. You are going to have 19.68. Okay, so of course the sum of this is 34. This is 34. Then this minus will retain. And then when you take the sum, I think I've finished what I'm doing. Okay, when you take the difference, I think it's going to give you 14.32. You take a squared equals to this, take the square root of this 14.32 and get to your answer. The emphasis, I'm sure the emphasis, what I'm able to this, my explanation was very clear. Please, if you have someone you like and you don't want that person to pass through this error, share this video to that person. Okay, share this video. We have a lot to still look at, and our decision is to make as much impact as possible. Okay, to make as much impact as possible, what you help us to do is to click on the subscription button. Do you know why? When you do that, it's just like a handshake. Oh, thank you, sir, for getting me to know this. Thank you for helping out on this. That's simply what you are doing. You know, it doesn't. Sometimes when I look at the channel and I see 98%, 98% of the people who watched a particular video didn't subscribe. Is that an encouragement? It's not. It's not an encouragement. you know so please, I did like it that if I see that the corresponding number of persons who are watching our channel is also subscribing to the channel, it's going to be a whole lot of encouragement. And when you also watch it, you like it, and also click on the notification button so that obviously you are going to know when we make other classes and upload them. So thank you so much for being